There was another moment at last night's Oscar Awards that's got a lot of you talking. I'm reading your comments. Tyler Perry was awarded a Humanitarian Award, and his acceptance speech called on everyone to refuse hate. Take a listen.
How can I hate you when I had a mother who grew up in a Jim Crow South in Louisiana? My mother taught me to refuse hate. She taught me to refuse blanket judgment. And in this time, and with all of the internet and social media and algorithms and everything that wants us to think a certain way, the 24-hour news cycle, it is my hope that all of us would teach our kids, and not only to remember, just refuse hate.
But there was one part of his speech that lit up Twitter while mentioning a number of groups that have been disenfranchised. He also brought up the police. Here's what he said.
I refuse to hate someone because they are Mexican or because they are black or white or LGBTQ. I refuse to hate someone because they are a police officer. I refuse to hate someone because they are Asian.
So one person on Twitter said, quote, Tyler Perry slipped being a police officer in there with race, gender, and sexuality. At this time, truly an embarrassment and disrespectful to the movement in this country, but also telling clearly where he aligns. Okay, Lindsay, what did you make of his speech? Should he have brought up police officers or not?
I think Tyler Perry's actions speak louder than this one speech. I think overall he has done so much to uplift communities of color, but it is like striking when he talks about pairing Blue Lives Matter or even police in the conversation with some oppressed groups, because historically the police are not in oppressed groups. They're not actually a one group of person. Like, a lot of different people are police officers. A lot of people that support Black Lives Matter have police officers like myself in their family that they love. And so I think even bringing this up in the conversation, you know, it doesn't make sense that it probably hit a chord with a lot of people, because police officers are not the ones that are technically in danger constantly when their lives are on the line, and the ones that are protected the most when it comes down to justice in this country. So it was a tough thing for him to say, and I think that he maybe just misspoke.
Yeah, you know, Jeff, I want to hear what you have to say. That's how I look at it. You have to look at the total body of work of a human being.
And you've interviewed him quite a few times. We, as a show, have interviewed him a couple times, Sammy, and it was when he goes every Christmas and clears out an entire section of layaway in Walmart, in Target, for families that can't afford it and are in need. He has a compound where he shoots dozens of movies at one time, employing so many women, so many people of color. And I honestly believe, Jeff, that we just missed the context of what he was saying. Did he present it in a ham-handed way that I understand angered people? Absolutely. But do I think that he was saying that he's pro-police brutality? I didn't take that at all. I just thought he said make sure that you analyze everybody that comes in your life and don't put a blanket over everybody.
Yeah, I don't think I misinterpreted it. Or at least the way I interpreted it was the best speech of the night. This was my favorite moment of the night. Tyler Perry's an inspiration to me, to millions. He walks the walk, just like that you were saying. I looked at it, he said meet in the middle. Whether you're black, brown, police officer, whatever you are, let's meet in the middle, because there's problems going on in this country where we need to bring these conversations like we do at this very table on a daily basis and have those. That's what I got from his speech. Everybody meeting in the middle and becoming a better person. That's what I saw from it. So I enjoyed it.
Good conversation, guys. Coming up on DBL, the